Hello, Scorpio. This is your November general reading. It is for the collective of Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season. I thought it would be fitting to make the first video for November your video. All right. Let's get to it, folks. Bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Ten of Pentacles. It's been a long time since school, learning how to read those Roman numerals. Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. So that is out of the Rider-Waite deck. We'll pull a few out of the Crystal Visions, and then we'll show you what we have. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. And from the Meaning Rider-Waite Tarot. Just making sure we're right-sided. Right then. And at the bottom of the deck is Death. It is Scorpio season, as I said. Scorpio season, going within, deep within. That is what this season is for, preparing us for the next 4 or 5 months of winter. And our Starry Bunny deck. Okay. Here we go. Oh, bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups. That's some excellent cards on the bottoms. Excellent. King of Pentacles. Let's start with the Tower. I'm going to go with the flow of the energy. The Tower, death, rebirth, transformation. This is what we've been going at this hard since April, since the full moon in April of this year. And progressing by leaps and bounds. Lots of old thinking, patterns, people, places, things. Lots of stuff, just getting it out of us, making room for the new stuff. So this card makes sense. So the Tower card is bringing you into this position of abundance. It is coming slowly. And that's whatever abundance means for you. So take what you need and leave the rest. And welcome to Healing Truth Tarot, by the way. Oh my goodness. All right, so Pentacles are in earth energy. So obviously that's a slow-moving energy. So things are looking up just now. Like very, very, very recently. Things have started to move forward. Maybe you're seeing some progress in the manifestations or the preferences in your creation that you're putting out there. We're trying to veer away from the word manifestation. It's thrown all over the place all the time. And we create with Source, God. We create. It's a joint venture. So you put some stuff out there, some preferences that you would like to see happen, and those are starting to come to you. And now you're not seeing reaping these huge rewards right now. Not yet. It's coming, but I feel that it's more of a trickle. It's going to come in. It's going to trickle in. Because it is slow moving energy. It's going to trickle right in there, and Spirit's asking you to look around at the things that you're grateful for. Doesn't matter what it is. There's a saying in the group of people I hang around with, we say, fake it till you make it. Even if you don't feel grateful for anything, find something to be grateful for. Something mundane. Fake it till you make it. At some point, you will begin to feel into gratitude. I promise you, the things that you're after are coming to you. I know you've been hearing it, but they are coming to you. There's just a few things got to get out of the way. So you may not see any, I'm not going to say real progress, but you may not see the progress that you're looking for the next 3 or 4 months. It's a very good possibility you won't see the real progress until spring, when things start moving forward again. So, you're going to be okay. It's hibernation period. Holidays are coming up. Halloween's almost here. So other than those things, the holidays, it's a season of introspection, hibernation. So it's the perfect opportunity to look at what you really want to be done with, what you want to get rid of, what you want to lose. It's a great time for that. And you can take your time. It's not a race. You don't have to hurry. Take your time, but do the work. All right? So we have the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is emotionally stable. He's fluid. Cups is a water element. He's fluid in his emotional frame of mind. He doesn't fluctuate back and forth. So the bulk of the inner work is done. But there are some things left over that you still need to work on, and that's going to be, again, probably hear this in every single monthly reading. It's going to be a few months. And you're always going to have something to work on. Okay? So, but it's not these big, huge things anymore. Now it's kind of the residual stuff that you can pay attention to now because you've moved past and labored through all the inner work to remove the most detrimental, detrimental of the harsh, dark, heavy energies. Everyone has that in them. And it's okay. That is what makes you a human being. Having that dark energy in you, that heavy, dense energy in you. You need polarity. We as a human race need polarity. For now. Alright, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's going to be some collaboration, whether it's you, yourself, and you getting together, as in me, myself, and I, getting yourself together inward, or collaboration with a spouse or a partner or a soulmate. And you don't have to be romantically involved with a soulmate. Your soulmates tend to come to you in every lifetime, in one form or another, even if it's for a very brief moment. Okay? But there's going to be some collaboration with someone who is in your soul tribe. And again, you may already know this person. You maybe interact with this person on a daily basis. Maybe you work with this person. But there's going to be some collaboration, and Spirit's telling me cooperation. You got nothing better to do. So you might as well learn. Learn how to compromise. Spirit's saying that a little work does need to be done in regards to compromising with other human beings. So, and that's not to say that you aren't compromising. It's just saying that there's a little bit more work to be done in that, because you're not really comfortable with that yet. So you keep doing that. You keep practicing that compromising with other people, and it will become comfortable for you. But right now I feel like that was part of your tower. That was part of your tower moments. We have had multiple tower moments, not just one, in the past 8 months. Multiple. And I think that you might have one more coming in the very near future, because of the removal of that residual energy that needs to go. So pay attention, be patient with yourself, be patient with others, Scorpio. Spirit is asking for you to work on letting go of the hurt and the resentments towards people who have hurt you. Let go of that. It's not causing the other person any type of pain. It's only causing you pain. 3 of Swords. The only reason you get upset when someone does you wrong is because it hurts your feelings. And that is a normal human reaction to having your feelings hurt. Anger is the first response to hurt feelings for a lot of people. Not just Scorpios, believe me. Take my word for it. Been stabbed in the back. Again, try to work through those hurt feelings. I think that's part of the tower moments. I think that's part of the tower moments, is working through, really working through, not around, over, under, but through past traumas, past hurt, past pain. Okay? 10 of Wands, you're carrying too much. Spirit says figure out some way to let go of what is not a necessary thing to work on right this second. Just put it to the side for now. Prioritize. Thank you, Spirit. Prioritize. And not just in your inner work, but in your outer life as well, your physical reality. There are some things that you're focusing on and actually fussing over that you don't need to fuss over right now. You're overthinking, Scorpio. That's all. You're just overthinking. Doesn't make you a bad person. You're just overthinking things. Things are going to work out the way that they work out. Especially those things that have to do with other people that you have no control over, because we have no control over how other people behave. I think those are the things that Spirit is directing you to put to the side for now. Have faith in Source. Have faith in the universe. Have faith in God. Have faith in Jesus. Have faith that those things are going to work themselves out. You are protected. This has been a big message. You are protected. The only thing you're not protected from are your feelings. So this is a beautiful time to start figuring out how to better manage your feelings. Allow yourself to feel those things. Do some breath work. Accept that you're feeling it. Allow it. Breath work. Give it over. Hand it over to higher power. Hand it over to the universe or God. You're protected. So put down some of those burdens that you have And also, for some of you, that is blaming yourself. And that blaming yourself for you guys is more of a subconscious thing. You're not really aware that you're blaming yourself for things that have happened. But you are. So now that, I mean, you got a heads up there. So now you know that you can work on that. It's something that you can work on. You got your heads up. It's not your fault. Whatever happened is not your fault. No matter what you did or when you did it, at that very moment, you were doing the best you could do. If you could have done better, you would have. Okay? You're always doing the best that you can do. Even if you've done better in that area before. You're not who you were before. You're who you are now. Keep it in the present. That's the other thing. Keep it in the present, you guys. You can't fuss over what the future might bring. Control the things that you can control. Mostly your behaviors and your reactions to things. Those are the things that you can control. So stick to those. The moon. Something is hidden, and I think we just talked about it. There's subconscious stuff going on with you that is hidden. And the blaming yourself for things is just one of those subconscious things that you're not really seeing. And for some of you, someone is not who they presented themselves to be. And you know it. You can sense it. But you're like, well, maybe I'm crazy. Or maybe I'm imagining things. Or maybe I'm oversensitive. No. You're not crazy. You're not imagining things. And you're not oversensitive. This person is doing the things that they're doing. So you're being asked to step back. Step up away from that person. They're carrying energy that you don't carry anymore. That's why being around this person feels so bad to you. Because they're carrying the dark, dense energy. And you've done too much inner work to go back to that type of energy. As a matter of fact, the energy that you used to reside in doesn't exist for you anymore. You couldn't go back if you tried. Okay? So this person is doing what you think they're doing. You're not imagining things. Okay? So you do whatever you need to do. Again, it's not a race either. You do what's best for you at any given moment. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, I can read. All right, Knight of Pentacles. We're going to read the energy of that card. Take a methodical approach and you'll receive your dreams. Conservative, methodical, dependable, patient, clever, efficient, responsible. Knight of Pentacles. This represents you. Knights are about completing a task. That represents you completing the task that you need to complete, because the Knight works for the kingdom and the king is the kingdom. Or the emperor. The king is the kingdom and you are the king as well. So this is where you're trying to get to. This is the energy you're trying to get into. And again, it's a coming, you guys. We have the Devil reverse. That's good. Again, Spirit already spoke about letting go of people, places, and things in situations that no longer serve you. Breaking the chains. For some of you, that's karmic chains. Karmic ties. For some of you, that's familial chains. Familial ties. Or breaking the cycle of abuse, or breaking the cycle of addiction. So that's you. Reversed says you're doing a really good job. So keep it up. Let's read what it says, the reversed. Release from bondage, respite, freedom, choices, no self-imposed limitation. Let me read that again. Release from bondage, respite, freedom, choices, no self-imposed limitations. Because you're not attached to the people, places, things, and thought patterns and situations that kept you in that dark, dense, heavy energy. 8 of Swords. This is that one thing that you're not looking at. It's making you feel trapped. Okay, the swords are about clarity, but they're also about protection. I mean, if you think about it, clarity is protection. If you can protect yourself better, or you know, have a better quality of life if you have clarity. So these swords are protecting her, and they're also bringing her clarity. Are her feet bound on this one? Her feet are not bound. And her arms are not bound tightly. She could just wiggle right out of there and take the blindfold off. So Spirit's asking you to take the blindfold off. Again, what you think is happening is happening. Whether this is regarding a human being or a situation, what's happening is happening. You're not imagining things. The Lovers. This is partnership. Again, I mean, for some of you, obviously, yes, it is about your partner, and some of you will be, well, some of you are trying to create a new partner. A life with a new partner, I should say. Thank you, Spirit. So, for some of you, that is. But the Lovers is really about balance. It's the number 6. It's about balance. Anything with a 6 or a 2 is going to be about balance. 2s are going to be about balance and choices. So number 6, the Lovers. Balance. Let's read that one. Celebrate the love in your life. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, unity. Unity with yourself. With every aspect of yourself. And that spills out onto other people. Because once you are able to find balance within yourself and be compassionate towards yourself and forgiving towards yourself and loving towards yourself, it just naturally flows in the direction of other people. You are your worst critic. You are the person who is harshest with you. Whether people see that outwardly or not, that's what's going inside of you. In your noggin. So once you are able to forgive yourself and accept yourself for exactly who you are, it will naturally overflow onto other people. Because if you can cut yourself a break, then you can cut other people a break. Generally, what we see in other people that annoys us and irritates us is something that we hold within ourselves. So if we can forgive ourselves for those things, we can tolerate other people who carry those same traits. All of us are not on the same point on our path to spiritual awakening or enlightenment, or whatever term you want to use for what is going on right now. It's a beautiful time to be alive, you guys. Starry Bunny, 6 of Swords. He looks sad, but he's moving on. He's a little sad because he's leaving stuff behind. So this is what this whole reading has been about. It's been that introspection. Again, Scorpio, that's what you guys are about, is that deep introspection. So, 8 of Wands. Let me get my bunny here. 8 of Wands. He's wishing upon a star. And his wishes, his preferences are coming to him. His shooting stars. 6 of Wands. Celebration. Acknowledgement. Victory. So you are going to be victorious. with these creations that you are trying to implement into your lives. You will be victorious. This card also warns of ego, though. Not to get stuck in being so sure of ourselves that we forget that we still have things to work on. So that does speak of ego. And ego is based on fear. So, Queen of Wands. Wands are about fiery movement. She's ready. She's ready to stand up and go. Or she's ready to sit there and make decisions that will create forward movement. Queen is not afraid to move forward. This is the energy you are in, or the energy that you are headed towards. But I think that even though you're not sitting on that throne all the time, even though you're not in that energy specifically all the time, I think you're in it a lot more than you used to be. I think you progressed quite nicely, you guys. All right, let's pick some oracles. And for the monthly, we do a bonus oracle, love oracle card. All right. This is telepathy oracle. Guess we're taking that one. It gave us two. See, we talked about that. Guilty. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Screenshot that and put it down a little. All right? Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. Cherish. Protect your relationships well. That includes the relationship with yourself. Because right now, it really is about your relationship to you. That's what inner work is about. You're creating a better relationship with yourself. Again, acknowledge, accept, allow. And breathe. Do your little breath works. And we have Mystic Journey Oracle. Wisdom. Number 23, wisdom. Dragonfly. Dragonflies are about change. So you move into these new changes with wisdom, with clarity. And yeah, getting stabbed in the back and having your heart broken or ripped out has helped to bring you clarity. Wisdom. Very nice with the dragonfly. Dragonflies are also resilient. Look how much time they spend in water before they're dragonflies. And they know the perfect time. They have the inner wisdom of the perfect time to come out of the water and transform into a dragonfly. One step at a time. This is the healing energy. Okay. This card says, I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time, not a race. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. Keep it in the present, guys. Angel guidance. What do our angels have to say to you? What do your angels have to say to you? Perfect timing. Okay. Angel's message is, now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspiration. The doors are open. While you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are right for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. You are supported. Perfect timing. Success. You are supported by your spirit team. And you are definitely supported by Source. You are a direct piece of Source, made in its image, energetically. Love Oracle. Let's see what our oracle says about love. So we're going to take that one. Engagement. Your love is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Oh, whether that is with, again, an existing partner, or whether that is your love is ascending with yourself. You know, there's nothing wrong with being in love with you. Somebody's got to do it. I'm not saying that you don't have someone that's in love with you. I'm just saying somebody's got to be in love with you. Because people are fallible. Humans are fallible. And you're the only person that you can depend on 24/7. And congratulations to those of you who are engaged and about to get married, or those of you who are about to get engaged and just had no clue. Well, look at that. It's a beautiful thing, people. All right. That is your November reading, Scorpio. Sorry for the slow start. This is my first reading of the day, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm half asleep. All right, you guys. Have a beautiful month of November. Please tap that like button. It takes a millisecond. Please tap that subscribe and the notification bell. Those also take about a millisecond, so that's 3 or 4 milliseconds. And it would be so appreciated, and thank you in advance. Much love, many blessings.